Hello, well, it's Nancy today, and I know I have a hat. Wait a minute, just a moment. Alrighty then, now we have a hat. So I'm going to make cookies again today. I don't really have too many recipes. I just throw in what I've got. So we'll start again with 1 container of coconut oil. Coconut oil is better for you than margarine. The only trouble with coconut oil is sometimes it's hard as a rock. So there. So maybe I have to sit it in the sun. Oh, I didn't get a spoon to work with. I shall do that. I like using a wooden spoon. I don't go for using mixers all the time. Okay, so let's see how well this is going to be. How easy it is. See, it has a hardening point of 80 something, or I forget just what. But you know, you can also do, you can stick it in your oven. But it's going to be a little difficult to get it out. So let's just get some mittens on. No, not winter mittens. Only September. Relax. Put some bugs in. There we go. Some of you think I'm serious when I say things like let some bugs in. They'll make a comment like, why would you want to let bugs in the house? I'm just saying. Just joking around with you. Okay, let's see how ready it is. Yep, it's now swimming in liquid. See? Outside's not hot anyway. Oh well. See if it's easier to manage now. Just a little bit, not much. So, now Hunter plays Nancy today. You know that? He plays it with his mom. She's Willem and he's Nancy. She got it easy. Okay, come on, let's get out of the container first. Some of you would do this before you started to make a video, and you might even feel inclined to tell me that, you know, you should do these things before you make the video. But, you know what? I turned on the camera, didn't I? Like, hello, I am making a video. Some of you like my chaotic little videos. Ha! I did it! And what a mess I made too. Yes, indeed, a big mess. Okay, so coconut oil is really good for you. It's better than butter because it raises your good cholesterol and lowers your bad. Just one moment, please. Ha! Sometimes when I do this, it's completely melted. And then it changes the recipe because, and then when I go to bake it, if I left it and didn't bake all the cookie dough the same day, then my cookie dough is hard as a rock. Okay, you think we've got this part of the video ready? I think we've done it. By George, she's done it. Only 4 minutes in. You'd think that you'd have already seen how to make the cookies and they'd be already done. But I am not a television person. This is only a my life on video. Okay, so there we go. Now we're going to make our brown sugar. We make our brown sugar by putting in molasses. Grand Ma's fancy molasses. And you can put in about what you want. There you go. How much does it cost for your coconut oil?
I think it tin costs about 3 something or something like that.
Okay. And you buy it, don't tell me the town, but what is the name of the store? No Frills?
Freshco.
Freshco. A cascading pile.
Okay, so the wheelbarrow is full of stuff that I want to get until I burn it. Like some rose bush branches with prickles on them. And
I would just toss them onto the pile.
To the compost pile?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you don't have to touch them. Okay, so now we've made the first part of our molasses. And today we are going to use regular sugar because somebody says sugar is better for you than fake sugar. So equal sugar and coconut oil. No, you cannot lick my spoon, Hunter. Hunter. No. And Devin. Does Devin still watch my videos, Sherry? Things change, you know. Lives change. The people who were watching my videos in 97. Was it 97 or 2007? Maybe it was 2007. Anyway, they're not necessarily watching them anymore. But if you are, you have great patience and stamina. I do like to cook. So the only thing I really like to cook is dessert. Hence my size. I'm just saving money because I'm not buying Tim Hortons cookies. That's all. Okay, so that's that. And now, after that, we add eggs. Eggs. So, here we go. We have 2 cups. So, we add 2 eggs. Is that right? Half a cup gets an egg. No, we're supposed to add more eggs. 3. 4. Oopsie. You didn't see that. See, I'm wearing my Nancy apron again. I could paint an apron that said Nancy Today. Remember my Nancy Today university bags? That's because my friend in the Georgia mountains said I should go to Nancy Today University. No, I've watched so many videos and learned so many things. I needed a Nancy Today sweatshirt. So I started making Nancy Today bags, and I took them to people that I know, who I've met, those of you who have sent me your address. When I'm traveling to Georgia to take care of my mom or see her, I stop and visit people. Alright, there it is. Now we're going to add some vanilla. This is artificial vanilla, because some people might become alcoholic with the real alcohol. So we'll put 2 caploads in, which is about 2 teaspoons. Oh, and this is 2 cups. Remember that. A pound. 2 cups and a pound. Okay, and now it's ready for all those floury things, I believe. So we'll start with a container of flour. It's not a full container. Okay, so we're going to add flour. I'll put a little more so it's a full container. Into that, for every half a cup, you add half a teaspoon or something like that. Anyway, so you should add about 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Make sure you don't get bumps in there. You don't want to get a mouthful of baking soda. They really ruin your cookies. Baking soda. Make sure you don't get bumps in there. You don't want to get a mouthful of baking soda. They really ruin your cookies. Okay, so we got that. And then we're going to add some garam masala because it's so good. So we'll add, you know, what's that? A couple tablespoons. And we'll add a couple tablespoons of ginger because that's so good for you too. And we'll add, where's my container? Cinnamon. I ground this up in the blender because I had no cinnamon one day. And it is so strong, so good. So probably a tablespoon of this. Needs to be ground up again because now all I got is the top bits. Okay, so we'll put that back in there. And so we added ginger, cinnamon, garam masala. And is there anything else I should add? And we added the baking soda. So, hey, I wonder how it would taste with a bit of hot pepper in it, like cayenne pepper or something. Just a bit. Well, I won't try it, but you could. Yes, you could if you wanted to. And then mix it around. Mix it, mix it, mix it. You could use whole wheat flour if you want. You just won't need quite as much of it. Okay, now I still owe it 2 more things of another one of this, 2 more cups of flour. But before I add that, I'm going to add all these other things. Raisins. Let's add about a cup. Shall we? Shall we then? It might be a cup. Maybe it's more than a cup. Oh no, it's more than a cup. And I think we should have some chocolate chips in there too, because I think chocolate chips just go well with everything. Chippets. Hershey's Chippets. We'll add a pile. It doesn't matter how much of these things you add, because it just really doesn't. You add them now when it's still sticky. All get incorporated. If you wait till the end when it says to add them, it might not work so well. Okay, so now I owe it 2 more cups of this. So let's put some oatmeal in first. Tear here, it says. Doesn't say how. Nope. Scissors. I wonder what this cupboard is sitting there for on my island. That is because it fell off. Fell down, go boom. So we'll add some oatmeal. Maybe 6 cups, maybe 3. Just a reasonable amount. And then if you lift it up from inside, it'll stick to all the sticky stuff. It's easier to incorporate that way. Okay, and then we're going to add our 2 more cups of this. But it might not take all 2 cups because... Hello, Abraham.
Oh.
Okay, so we're going to add some. So we add it the same way. You don't want them too dry. But you also don't want them too wet. And I've done this enough times that I can tell that looks pretty sticky. We'll add some more. Hello.
Hi, dear.
I'm still making cookies.
All right. Me too.
You're welcome. Maybe I'll just use the whole thing. What would you think of that? And when you finish stirring it all up, then you can put it on your tray. Cook it at 350 for about 10 to 12 minutes. But watch them. See if 8 minutes will do. Depends how big big your cookies are, of course. You lift up a cookie, and if the bottom looks a little bit brown, then they're ready. Try and cook them in the middle of your oven. So you got all this, Hunter? And that is that. Goodbye. So there they are on your tray. In they go. And we'll bake them for about, I'll bake them 12 minutes, but check them early. And this is what they look like when you take them out. They should be a little bit brown on the bottom. See? And then you slip them off of here and let them cool. Alrighty then. You can do this at home. Results may differ.